Happy birthday. Born on the 2nd of December. Now that's a horoscope that's very imaginative and creative, and anything in the aspect of beauty, you are on top of it. You can be a great beautician, you can be a hairstylist, you can be an artist of any kind, a dancer and a singer. Such is the glamour that's promised to you. It's up to your choice. You can be an architect, you can be a doctor, you can be an engineer. You will still be very imaginative and creative because it could be coming through a hobby. I see sports people born on the 2nd of December, and they do very well in sports because their imagination and creativity. The great footballers have this imagination and creativity, and so the great cricketers as well. And so you have this wonderful lucky horoscope. And in terms of compatibility, you will be quite an easy person to be compatible with. You are very flexible, but you are also moody, and you are very changeable and change your minds as well. So people don't know how to deal with you, and you become easily intimidated because these are a lot of female planets. If you are a female listening to me, it's okay. If you are a male born on the 2nd of December, these female planets can have their own play with you. And so I will need your year of birth and your time of birth and look at your palms to really know all about you. But for the time being, look forward to 2018. It's a question of what age you are going to be in 2018 to really know what's happening. You will get automatically 40% good news, good things, good support when you enter 2018, and that's a lot. That's a bonus 40%. Now the 60% depends on your age, depends on your time of birth, depends on your palms. So we'll see there. So you're already ahead 40%, that's great. And so I look forward to you having a good time in 2018. Now, I don't know your age right now, but I'm going to give you some sample ages to explain to you how ages work in a calendar year. So if you happen to be, let me make a note. If you happen to be the ages of 20, or let's go to even 11, or 20, or 29, or 38, or 47, or 56, or 65, or 74, or even 83, you're going to be one very, very lucky person in 2018. Because people of these ages, you see, life is a program. Things don't happen by accident. Everything is intertwined. The day you were born, at that minute, on that day, your horoscope was formalized, and this is what I'm reading for you. And so if you are of these ages which I've just mentioned, you're going to be one very lucky person in finances, in job, in career. You'll be a turning point in your life where romance is concerned, where the direction of life is concerned. You can enjoy the 2018 up to 40%, that's a guarantee. Now it all depends, as I said, on your age. Now I'm going to give you another sample of ages. And if you happen to be the ages of 15, or 24, or 33, or 42, or 51, or 60, or 69, or 78, or 87, then you have to be very careful. There are planets there who will give you trouble in relationships, who will give you trouble in areas of finances, and will trouble your health as well. So you see, being of an age is very important because it has more energy than the calendar year. The age planets have 60% energy, and the age planets have 40% energy. So while you've got the 40% bonus, now we worry about the other 60%. If you're of these ages which I've just mentioned, you have to be very cautious because things are going to go wrong one way or another. Not all areas will be attacked, but somewhere down the line there will be a big disappointment. And so if you are not of these ages which I mentioned, don't panic. You are somewhere in between. And so through the whole of 2018, the 12 zodiac signs, as your horoscope goes in ups and downs, will be created. And that's what you really want to know. And so if we do a Skype session one day from any part of the world that you are in, it will cost you USD 50. And then I will know your full date of birth, your time of birth. I will ask you to send me a photo of your palm prints by email. And then I will do a real in-depth next 5 or 6 years in all areas of your life. But coming back to your 2018 we are talking about now. I want to talk to you about your health. And although I have very little detail, I'm going to tell you that in 2018, you can have some problems of your spine, number one. Whether the neck area or the middle of the spine or the lower spine, something is going to go wrong. And secondly, if you're a woman, I would say that perhaps it's time to have a little bit of a gynecology checkup in 2018, which obviously for a woman is the womb and the breast and the ovaries. It's the ovaries that I'm worried about the most. It can have cysts. That's what it talks about, the ovaries more. And for men, I would worry about the prostate gland, because the glands are being attacked in this 2018. And of course, no harm, there's another gland called the pancreas. You might want to do a blood test, and there's another gland here called the thyroid. So since I mentioned the glands, do a blood test on that. It's not very expensive. So these are the little areas I can pick out. When I have your full details, your full date of birth and time of birth, and looking at your palms, I will be able to do a scan of health for you. You will know very quickly where you need support, where you need help, which area of your body. And that way, early detection is what helps us living to the age of 100, because repair is done ahead. Repair is not done when everything is broken down. That's what I do, early detection for you in health areas. So I look forward to your contact one day. And you have such a fabulous horoscope. You want to get the best of advice and make it even better, and reach for the stars you will, in one way or another. Even writing, poetry, I can see lots of all that happening in your lifetime. You will be a spiritualist, you will love the yoga, you will enter into areas of aesthetic value. You are a special person in that area. So do go to Skype, do go to Facebook, or send me an email, make contact one day, and wherever part of the world you are, we can Skype. Until then, happy birthday again, and good luck to you.